आपके इतने अच्छे-अच्छे हैक्स होते हैं ट्रैवलिंग के, तो आप अपनी ऑडियंस के साथ क्यों नहीं शेयर करते हो? बिकॉज़ अगर आप उनके साथ शेयर करोगे तो उनको भी हेल्प होगा अगर वो
या
लॉन्ग ट्रिप पे जाते हैं तो, राइट?
या ग्रेट आइडिया यार। ये तो मेरा नेक्स्ट ब्लॉग का मस्त कंटेंट हो सकता है। लाइक आई विल बी शेयरिंग माय ऑल ट्रैवल हैक्स विथ ऑल माय
यस,
ऑडियंस सो दैट इट विल बी हेल्पफुल फॉर देम आल्सो।
एग्ज़ैक्टली।
Yeah, so let's start the video now only. So, good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel Roading Fox. So, where I share information or info or some kind of facts about traveling, road trips, road safety, driving, and lot many related to roads and traveling. So welcome to the channel, and this video, as my wife told, this video is specific about those 10 travel hacks that I think you must be knowing it if you are a traveler. Okay, so let's get started. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. These travel hacks are just tips and tricks that can help you save money, save time, and make your travel experience enjoyable. Okay, so there are definitely many travel hacks, and then if you are watching this video you might have your own travel hack, so feel free to comment in the comment section. So in this video I will be only discussing about my favorite 10 travel hacks. Okay, so stay tuned and watch the video till my first travel hack. Okay, do not trust Google. Okay, or at least do not trust the Google shortcuts. So whenever you are traveling somewhere, definitely you will follow Google Maps. Okay, you follow it, I also follow it, but whenever Google is showing some kind of shortcut, please do not follow it, or else it will take you to the hell. Okay, so sometimes I feel like Google just shows this shortcut just to get information from us. Google wants us to find out whether this road really takes the passenger to the destination or not. So do not follow Google shortcuts if you are going for a long trip. So I'll share one interesting fact about that. So when I was going to, I think, Honavar last time, so it took us to a shortcut. We thought of like we'll reach early, and then we followed Google, and then after sometimes it has suddenly started showing unknown roads. Hey, Google, you only took us to this road, and now you are saying unknown roads, so we have to take U-turn and go. So guys, hack number 2: plan your routes and stop. So before hitting the road, no, plan your route and identify potential stops for gas, breakfast, bio breaks, and everything. So this makes your trip very organized, and it saves a lot of travel time. If you are traveling on a highway, right? I know that many of us, if we are feeling hungry, we keep on crawling on the highway just to in order to search of a good restaurant. So why don't you plan this thing upfront before hitting to the road? Okay, so I'll give you an example of our last trip when we were doing Kodaikanal. So at that time, right, so the Google will show you like it will take something around 11 hours. Okay, and what I did was, I had my hotels of for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner already like decided. I had decided my even fuel station also, which you don't have to. But if you decide it, you don't have to crawl on the highways in order to get those roads. So it really reduced my travel time, and it or helped me organizing my trip very well. One more example would be like while selecting the routes, right? Google shows you multiple routes. So for example, you can see if I have to travel to Gopinatha Mystery Trail, so in that case, Google is showing 3 different routes. So always try to choose the scenic route so that you can enjoy most of it. Okay. So in this case, I will take this Mettur route to while traveling to Gopinath Mystery. Guys, number 3, respect local customs and cultures. Okay. So and mix with locals. So as you know, India is known for its diverse culture heritage. So whenever you are going somewhere, not respect local customs, okay, traditions and religious side. Dress modestly, okay, particularly whenever visiting religious places, and try to mix with the locals. So with that, I mean, and one more thing, like you can know like 2 to 3 words that are most frequently used. For example, if you are going to north, you can learn like "theek hai." So whenever you are feeling good with while communicating with the locals, you can say "yeah, theek hai," okay, okay, like that. But be mindful while using these words. So this was hack number 3: respect local customs and cultures. Now hack number 4: don't try any booking app, especially Agoda. Okay, so what happens is like you can use this booking websites, MMT or Agoda or booking.com, just to identify the best hotels or best homestays. You can go through the customer rating, customer reviews, and try to find out the best stay, but do not book on from this websites. Okay, so I'll tell you why. First of all, so what happens is, like, suppose you are, I paused it. Okay, so suppose you booked it. So what they do is, they take some advance charges, and also, like, you'll have to, maybe sometimes you'll have to pay the full amount, and in between they are also taking some commissions, okay, which are not going to the actual hotels. You can get the contact number, or you can, these days all the hotels have their own contact details on websites, so you can go there. Also you can get discounts, and then you can get it in cheaper rates. Okay, so the thing is, like, you can just pay 500, 600 a minimal amount directly to the hotel guide, instead of paying this everything to the this Agoda or Make My Trip. Okay, so last time what happened with us was, like, due to traffic, at the last moment we thought of, like, we were in Kodaikanal, we thought like we'll go back to Bangalore, but our booking was done and all the amount was paid. We spoke to Agoda customer care, we spoke to the hotel guys, but nobody refunded us, and then our total 3500 was just gone. Okay, because we had booked it prior. Okay, so that was hack number 4. Now hack number 5, protein bars and water. Okay, so as you can see, this is my water can. So wherever I go for a long distance travel, I always fill this and take it along with me. So this is, like, what happens is, like, if you are traveling with four people in a car, it won't happen like 4 people will feel thirsty at the same time. So at that time what we'll have to do is, no, you can't just stop for every people one after the other for water. So you can carry this. Also you can, carry some protein bars, so, like, so that, you don't have to stop every time. You can have that, and you can take a break after driving maybe for 200 kilometers or 100 kilometers. Okay, so you don't have to stop again and again for food. Okay, so this was hack number 5. So hack number 6, carry cash, basic medicines, and your spray for back. So this is hack number 6. So guys, during travel what happens is, like, sometimes if you're not carrying cash, so maybe you travel through some remote areas, or even in the city. Sometimes if you are going outside the state, okay, people deliberately do not take any, like, this accept any QR code or something like that. Okay, they need cash. So for example, in that case, it's always recommended to carry your cash. Similarly, the medicines which you are having for any, like, for headache. So for headache, generally I use Saridon. So if I do not get Saridon, whatever medicine I take, my headache doesn't go. Okay, so these are some of things. Like, when I was in Pondicherry, okay, so just near to my hotel there was a tea shop. Okay, I went there, I had the tea, and then I asked him for the QR code. Okay, but he told simply that I don't have any QR codes, you have to pay cash. But at that time I didn't had cash. So we argued a lot, and then finally, he had that tea guy had the QR code, but he simply told that, no, I don't have any QR code. So we argued a little bit, and then he got the QR code because it was there behind his shop. Okay, so instead of, having this unnecessary conversations, so it's better to carry your cash, medicines, okay, and all those things. So now we have already done our 6 travel hacks. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, then I would, ask you, just subscribe to the channel if you're liking the video, and then let's move to the next travel hacks, that is hack number 7, and that is carry necessary documents of your vehicle to other states. So I would, like, suggest to take your necessary documents. That can be your driving license, okay, your vehicle registration, and your PUC, and all those things. So what happens is, like, sometimes those cops, they simply say, I mean, whenever they see this is outside the state vehicle, so unnecessarily they will stop and they will demand the papers. Definitely, like, they don't want to, I mean, it's not about traffic rules. The only thing is just mostly for harassing. Recently we saw one video, one Karnataka guy, he was in Punjab, and then people were harassing him for documents and all those stuffs. So, during travel, if these things happens, after that, like, we really feel, bad about this. Okay, and the mood get spoiled. So instead, like, we should always prefer, like, carrying all these necessary documents. So this was travel hack number 7. So guys, hack number 8 will be ensure safety and security. So ensuring safety and security is not only about you, but also about your vehicle. So whenever, like, your vehicle is unattended, so make sure it's locked properly. Okay, whenever you are parking, park it in a way like, if there are any storms or anything of that sort comes, then your vehicle, do not get harmed. Do not park it the coconut this plant. So this kind of safety measures you can have. Always lock the door, and then if somebody is asking for the lift on the highway, I would recommend, please don't stop your vehicle. Okay, if somebody forcibly wants to stop your vehicle, do not do it. And always try to follow the safety norms defined by like highways authorities and all. So this was hack number 8. So guys, travel hack number 9, check the weather forecast. Okay, so that is very important, because you never know, like you are in Bangalore, or you are somewhere, you are going to a hilly area, maybe it's raining there or it's very cold. So, and also like, tomorrow what will be the weather like, so just google it, find it out, and accordingly pack your clothes. And like, many people are like, they are allergic to some kind of weather or environment, so you should do that research and plan it accordingly. So this was hack number 9. Hack number 10 was to carry a disposable garbage collector bin. Okay, so what happens is like, even, you can keep these things in your car also. So what happens is like, you are driving for around, traveling for 9-10 hours. So you will have protein bars. Okay, you will have like wrappers of kurkure or chips and everything. Okay, so you can have a disposable bin where you can dispose it. That makes your car tidy, and with that, like, everybody will feel fresh in the car, and you do not feel little, with this garbage here and there in the car, it becomes very, doesn't feel good while driving. So this was hack number 10. So guys, remember, India offers incredible landscapes, rich history, and cultural experiences. Okay, so with proper planning, awareness, and a sense of adventure, your road trip in India can be truly rewarding experience. Okay, so these were my 10 travel hacks, which I thought of like will be worth sharing with all my audiences. So if you like this video, okay, please do like it, and then share with your friends. Feel free to comment your travel hacks in the comment section. Okay, and then that's it for today. Subscribe to the channel. Take care. Goodbye.